from the App Store. That's everydollar.com.
Take us with you on your free iHeartRadio app for your music, radio, and podcast. Now, traffic on Talk 650 KSDE.
An advisory if you're traveling 80 eastbound getting off at Truxell Road. 2 lanes closed to the off-ramp due to a crack. No word on when they're going to reopen. Expect delays getting off onto Truxell from I-80. Eastbound 80 is slow all the way back to West El Camino. Southbound 5, heavy traffic coming across the river nearly to Highway 99. Slower now in Davis from before Richards Boulevard to near East Child. Traffic on the pins every 10 minutes, mornings and afternoons. KFTK News Radio.
This report is sponsored by Mercedes-Benz of Stockton. Stop by Mercedes-Benz of Stockton. They have many pre-owned vehicles in stock and rates as low as 3.39% APR up to 36 months on certified pre-owned 2020 through 2022 models. Mercedes-Benz of Stockton, right off I-5 at 8 Mile Road or mbofstockton.com.
You're standing at a lectern about to accept the Nobel Prize in Physics. The year is 1903. Until now, every Nobel laureate has been a man. Until you. What would a maverick do? Your name is Marie Curie, and what you do next is earn another Nobel Prize, this time in chemistry. No one has ever held 2 Nobel Prizes. Until you. You don't have to be as brilliant as Marie Curie to be a great scientist, and you don't have to be a world-renowned specialist to install a whole home generator. Any qualified electrician can manage with the average home. But what if your home isn't average? What if something about your electrical usage is outside the norm? Then you need a maverick. Someone who doesn't just do generator installs, someone who teaches generator installs. That's who we are. Maverick Electric Heating and Air. And you, Madame Curie, are one of us. Visit callamaverick.com.
The holidays are a time to spend with family and loved ones. But let's not forget those that have nobody to comfort or console them this time of year. Help give warmth this winter and donate to the Salvation Army at virtualredkettle.org. That's virtualredkettle.org.
KSDE.
Thanks for joining us, America. Dr. John Deloney, Ramsey Personality, is my co-host today. We appreciate you guys hanging out. Merry Christmas to you. Hey, if you like what you hear around here, we could use your help. Please help us. Subscribe. Click the subscribe button. Click the share button, or share a link, or tell somebody where you're listening or watching or wherever it is you're YouTubing or TBNing or whatever it is you're doing. Spotify, right? Apple Podcasts, whatever it is. Maybe you're listening on a radio station out there. Thank you. Just share. And leave us a 5-star review, please. We'd appreciate it very much. Merry Christmas to you. Shay is with us. Shay is in Daytona. Hi, Shay. Merry Christmas.
Hi, Merry Christmas.
How can we help?
Hi, so just to cut right to the chase, I just took out my first student loan ever. Super nerve-wracking. It's for my master's in social work, and it's about $45,000. That's without the interest. So I'm just trying to figure out what's the great path to start on that, like how to tackle it super fast, because I don't want to be with this debt for like 10 years.
You just took out your first loan for a semester, or you just finished a degree program and you have $45,000 in the hole?
No, so it's like $6,000 a semester, but they just gave it all to me at once. So it's $45,000 is what they gave me at once.
Who's they? I've never heard of that ever.
It's financial aid, FAFSA.
They just cut you a check and deposited for $45,000?
Well, not into my bank. It goes directly to my school. And then they start paying it that way. So it's already given to my school, and my school just takes it out.
Okay, so you're starting your master's, and you just financed the whole thing.
Well, Dave, I bet what's happened is you've been approved for the entire program. I bet they don't have a check. I bet your university doesn't have a check for $45,000 because they wouldn't prepay like that. Because you could quit, you can drop out, it could be a whole thing. But my guess is you were approved for the program, and the school gave you a letter that said you qualified for $45,000 in federal aid, and every semester you're going to have to re-up and re-up and re-up and re-up.
Okay.
That's my guess as to what happened. I've never heard of the company.
You're just starting your master's.
Yes,
You're spending $45,000 to get a master's in social work to make what kind of money?
Not enough. It's about $90,000, which would be about, or salary for it.
There's no way you'll make 90 grand.
That is the salary in Florida for it
Where?
right now. I work at a hospital.
And a starting social worker with a LMSW makes $90,000.
Not starting out, no, but I've been doing social work and case management and all that stuff for years. So with the experience, and once I get it, I'm already making 50 right now. So they're bumping it up.
Wow, that's extraordinary. Good for them, because that's a field that needs more people, that drastically is usually underpaid. As a guy I've taught graduate school and mental health programs, I've lived this world. What I would plead to you is you make $50,000 a year. I would cut back for the next 3 years and cash flow this program. Please don't chain yourself to the federal government and then try to go into a serving profession. It's a recipe for burnout, and it's just gonna melt you from the inside out. Please don't do this.
Yeah, that was one of my big fears. It's just like, I definitely don't want it lingering for so long, too, and when it comes to money, I just feel really bad anxiety over it.
The way it doesn't linger is you don't take it. Don't take it. Don't take the shit. Pay cash for your degree is what John's saying.
$6,000 a semester. Go pay it outright for the 3 semesters plus your 3,000 hours, whatever.
Your hospital not got any financial matching for education?
No, because I'm not a nurse. They only have it for nurses. And what enticed me to it was because they said at first that they would, and then when I got here, they said, "Oh, sorry, no, it's just for nurses."
Yeah, I'd find another place to work too while you're at it. I'm serious, 100% serious. If they're gonna lure you in and they're gonna bait and switch you, that's a company without integrity. I wouldn't work for them.
Gotcha.
And I know this is a radical shift, but I would go to the school and say, I need my semester by semester cost. And they're probably going to tell you, well, it depends if you take 6 or 9 hours, whatever, and say, what is a full-time or what's a part-time student going to cost? And then you make $50,000 a year until you find another job where you'll make 60. I want you to cash flow this.
So what we're trying to tell you is that uneasy feeling inside of you when you're called is real.
It's right.
And it's telling you, don't do this. And we're telling you, it's right. Don't do it. The best way to get this degree is pay cash for it, and look for someone, maybe another employer that pays $90 when you're out, but also will help with the education, like this one promised that was Fremont. And so let's do a couple things here that are pretty radical. If you kind of you sound pretty chill. If you kind of just allow all this to happen to you, it's going to step on your face. Don't allow this to happen. You need to stand up, square your shoulders, and head straight into this with your teeth, with a warrior yell, girl. I mean, you need to get after it. John's in Jackson, Mississippi. Hey, John, welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hey, Dave, how's it going?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
I have a question about getting an SBA loan to purchase a business. What's your thoughts on that is?
Never.
Never?
Never, under any circumstances.
Okay.
Disaster. Why would you buy a small business?
Well, I travel 10 months out of the year, and my wife stays at home with kids, and it's a taxing life.
Yeah.
We're trying to find a happy medium for everybody, and some of what we think is a good opportunity per se, and we just
what is the industry that the business you're looking at is in?
Making signs.
Okay, and how much is the purchase?
Approximately $1.2
million.
Yes, sir.
For a sign franchise.
It's not a franchise, it's a person that started the business, and he's looking to retire.
Okay. All right. Let me give you a different way to skin this cat, maybe. Okay? But, 80% of small businesses fail in the first 5 years.
Okay.
The number one cause of small business failure when we survey them, and we work with 10,000 small businesses in entrepreneur leadership right now, is what's called cash flow problems. Cash flow problems is a phrase that means a lot of things, but it primarily means 2 things. I can't pay my debt payments, and I didn't pay my taxes on time, and I get screwed by the federal government. And So you're going to have $1.2 million floating around your neck, trying to drag you down while you're trying to run a business this guy's already been running for a few years. And that's like trying to swim with an anchor tied around your ankle. It's a bad plan. So let's go at this a different way. What is the net profit on his business?
He pays himself a salary, but
Now, what's the net profit on the business?
on average over the last 4 years is around 250.
Okay. $1.2 million is a little rich.
Yeah. And we know that part of it. We're in the beginning process. And we're trying to figure
So
out.
here's how I've taught some people who hand the business to the next generation and want to be bought out, or they have the employee or a buyer like you that want to be bought out. I don't want you to get payments on $1.2 million and Fauci decide we're having another quarantine.
Me neither.
Okay, that'll put you into bankruptcy court, sir. It did a bunch of people. And because nobody making signs, they were making plexiglass, but they weren't making signs.
Mm-hmm.
So you were screwed if you'd done this 2 years ago. So learn a lesson from that. Now what you can do is agree to pay him 80 or 90% of the profits after you take a basic small salary out until he gets his $1 million. And about $1 million is about what it's worth. But if you make $250,000 a year on it and you gave him 90% of it, you'd have him paid out in 4.5 years.
Versus getting a loan per se.
Exactly. And he'd get his money really, really fast that way, but you're living on a wage till you get him off your back. But if profits go down, you're only committed to give him a percentage of profits. So you're not bankrupt now. SBA will come take your house, dude.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Hey, it's Dr. John Deloney. The holidays can cause a lot of people anxiety, including about giving. Maybe your family makes thoughtful handmade things. Maybe you prefer the gift of time together, or maybe you all just pick up random gift cards last minute. No matter how your family celebrates, remember to take care of you. So whether it's forgiving yourself during tough moments or taking a day off from everything and everyone, remember to give yourself some love this season. And if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. BetterHelp is flexible because it's online, so it can fit into your busy holiday schedule. Just fill out a short questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time for no charge. In the season of giving, give yourself what you need with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/Deloney today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Deloney.
Take us with you on your free iHeartRadio app for your music, radio, and podcast. Now, traffic on Talk 650 KMDE.
Slow on 50 westbound 50 this afternoon, starting at Mayview Road all the way to about Stockton Boulevard. Little break and then slows in the Midtown area on the northbound 5, which is slowing before 50 and stays heavy all the way out to the Garden Highway. Northbound Capsley Freeway slow and stop and go from the 50 connector out through the Marconi curve. Southbound slow out of the Marconi curve to the American River. Traffic on the 10s every 10 minutes, morning to afternoon. KFBK News Radio.
This report is sponsored by Allworth Financial, uncompromised wealth management.
More client focus, less lip service. That's the value of uncompromised wealth management. Get financial guidance with a dedicated advisor that pays more attention to you by calling 833-GO-ALLWORTH or visit allworthfinancial.com today.
Discover your dream home at Subcontractors United, your source for all home improvement needs. A talented team of home services experts is ready to make your projects a breeze. No more endless internet searches. Find your contractors in one place. Enjoy stress-free service absolutely free, with no hidden costs and no accounts to set up. Transform your living space into something extraordinary. Visit Subcontractors United today and experience the joy of hassle-free home improvement. Dream big at subcontractorsunited.com.
How's your money feeling? It's about to feel happier with a certificate from Happy Money's partner, Alliant Credit Union. Elevate and increase your savings with 12-month terms and only $1,000 minimum. And the happiest part? Alliant certificates yield 5.25% APY annual percentage yield. Now that's a happier side of money. Elevate your savings. Go to happymoney.com/alliant. That's ALLIANT. Funds insured up to $250,000 by NCUA. The APY is accurate as of the 11/1/2023 dividend declaration date. Early withdrawal penalties do apply and may reduce earnings on the account. Any monthly withdrawals or transfers reduce earnings.
Hi, I'm Henry Winkler.
My eyes are very important to me. My eyes connect me with things I love. I loved my late father-in-law too. He always lit up a room, but his vision dimmed with age. He had age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. And since partnering with Appellant, called geographic atrophy, or GA. His struggle with vision loss made me want to help others know about GA's warning signs. For some, straight lines seem wavy, like when looking at a door frame. For others, blurring or missing spots can make it hard to read or see loved ones' faces. Many have trouble seeing in low light, making driving at night difficult. GA gets worse over time and cannot be reversed. If you've been diagnosed with AMD and notice vision changes, don't wait. Talk to your eye doctor about GA today. Learn more at GAWon'tWait.com. That's GAWon'tWait.com.
Lexus of Sacramento announces the best time of the year to acquire your... It's the December to Remember sales event, and it's going on now. Come in and see for yourself at 2600 Moffatt Avenue and get ready. Amazing. LexusofSacramento.com.
California is offering an $82 million program incentivizing electrification. That may sound like a lot, but it'll go fast.
When you add that incentive to all the other rebates available, you can get a shiny new heat pump water heater from Griner Heating, Air, and Electric for free.
Especially if you live in Natomas. You won't pay Griner a penny.
Outside Natomas, you'll have modest upfront costs, but with your $2,000 tax credit, you'll break even.
As for those rebates, other companies might make you pay them up front, while you wait to get reimbursed.
But Griner will make them instant and install your new efficient heat pump water heater as fast as we can schedule it. We just can't do your taxes.
The state's incentive program started November 1st, and when the money's gone, it's over.
Griner's really good at this. Out of the thousands of contractors in the state, we were in the top 10 for last year's electrification incentive.
We want to be number one and install hundreds. Do you want one of them?
Visit iTrustGriner.com and schedule your appointment.
For more information on contests on this station, go to kste.iheart.com/rules.
It's a wonderful, hello, my name is Glenn Beck, program, and I am George Bailey. You're crazy, that's what I think. I'm nothing special, and I have dreams that I will never achieve. I'm your fat Clarence. Tomorrow at 6 on Talk 650 KSTE. When Sean Hannity uses the word nice,
Have a nice day, sir.
the last thing he is being is nice.
If we're a little bit nicer to Russia, will we be nice to them? Will you be nice back? Pretty please with sugar on top.
Sean Hannity
Isn't it nice to be loved by the left?
on the naughty list for a reason.
Nice doesn't get results.
Sean Hannity, weekdays at noon on Talk 650 KSTE.
Dr. John Deloney, Ramsey Personality, is my co-host today. Open phones at 888-825-5225. Well, it's Christmas time. Merry Christmas. You can get Meaningful Chris for Christmas during our $12 sale right now. Our best-selling books, The Total Money Makeover, 86 Millionaires, John's #1 bestseller, the first one he did, Own Your Past, Change Your Future, all just $12. Questions for Human cards, Conversations, the Christmas edition is back. They sold out really quick last year. We've got the New Year's Eve edition for your friends and family. It's a lot of fun. Meaningful gift for everyone there. Check it out, RamseySolutions.com/store. Maggie's in Atlanta. Hi, Maggie. Welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hey, Dave. Thanks so much for taking my call.
Sure. What's up?
Hey, so I'm just calling today. I've been listening for about 2 to 3 months now. I'm 20 years old. I've been doing an every dollar budget for about a month now, and I am needing to get my own place ASAP, and I don't even know the first place to start preparing for it. My income is fairly low, and my monthly bills are pretty high, so I just wanted to call in and
What is your
see
income?
y'all's advice. My income is $2,300 monthly.
What do you do?
I process medical records right now.
You're 20 years old.
Yes, sir, 20, and I only have a high school diploma.
Okay. Are you looking for new work?